Thank you, Mayor. On the first page of the agenda, you have one proclamation and, two proclamations, and then four individuals to speak on the public agenda. Page 2, number 1 is a $19 million IRB for the redevelopment of a former office building at 150 North Main. This is a pretty significant redevelopment project. This building has been vacant since 2014 as the former home of Commerce Bank when it was downtown. The first floor will become co-working space, and the remaining floors will be reconstructed for apartments. Under the IRB, they'll be asking for a sales tax exemption on construction materials, but not a property tax exemption. Number 2 is a closeout of a building facade improvement project for the Kansas Health Science Center building. Number 3 is a closeout of the facade project for the building located at 400 South Emporia. That's all I have on page 2. Page 3, number 4, this sets a, Number 4, we're going to pull this, Mayor, from the agenda. We do not have the formal petition from the developer of Steeple Bay, so we'll push this off to August 2nd.
Excellent. I want to be as a resident of District 3, I was going to ask that we could have this on a meeting when I will be here, so I appreciate that would be pulled.
Number 5 is approving funding for the Amadon Bridge project and increasing the change order limit, I believe to 3% of the project. I believe that's right, which is approximately $250,000.
You say it's 3% of the project being added?
Yeah. Let me just double check. I think that's right. Is it, Gary? Yeah, it's 3%. Yes. That's all I have on page 3. On page 4, number 2 under council member agenda is asking the council to establish an August 4th, 7 p.m. budget hearing. That takes action of the council since it's not a regular meeting. That's all I have on page 4. On page 5, 3A, this would select 5 companies to serve as on-call engineers for projects that should arise at the water and sewage treatment plants. These are, again, small-scale projects. Number 4 is to lease a retail space that we have located on the first floor of the Old Town Cinema Garage. The space was vacated by a restaurant and will be replaced by another restaurant. It's a 5-year term. The rental is approximately $14.40 a square foot. That's all I have on page 5. On page 6, number 6 is amending the development agreement for Renew Wichita, which was the old Exchange Place building at 110 North Market. This would allow for a conversion of 6,500 square feet on the first floor to be the conversion of this 6,500 square feet from retail to apartments. They have not been successful in leasing that space for retail over the last several years, and they know they could fill the apartments. There would be 9 apartments created. However, they would still maintain 8,500 square feet of retail space in the buildings, and they think that's more doable in terms of leasing. That's all I have on page 6. On page 7, number 11, number 11 is approving the waiver from a waiver from HUD to allow housing choice vouchers to increase in value, therefore increasing the purchasing power for program renters. And that recognizes the pressures right now on rental rates and making sure that we can get low and moderate income residents into safe and decent housing. That's all, Mayor, that's all I have.
All right, any questions or discussion?
Yeah, Bob, just on the Renew piece, is there some way maybe this fall council could have a discussion about looking at affordable housing like units in regard to these types of downtown living opportunities, like the discussion that we had before? Maybe in a workshop, or if staff had some examples just to start looking at.
Further comments? And I'll just take a moment just to say that I will be not present at our next meeting. I will be attending a economic development conference well, not quite a conference, more of a economic development opportunity for Wichita, along with Senator Moran, along with our economic development team with the partnership, and along with the Secretary of Commerce and Lieutenant Governor Tolan over in London for the next little over a week. So just in case anyone's wondering where I am, we leave you in good hands with Vice Mayor Tuttle, and I'll be watching from afar, and of course appreciate all the work that will be done even in my absence. So just wanted to get on the record to let folks know why I won't be here next week. And also, again, want to publicly thank the staff over Senator Moran's office for helping my passport get here on time. Probably one of the better birthday presents I got this week. It came in about 2 or 3 days ago after being out for months, but apparently the passport centers are backed up, and his team reached out to try to get this moved along. So I really do appreciate the senator's staff for their help. If there's no further discussion, then
Mayor,
yes.
I want to bump an event for this afternoon. We've got a 3 o'clock unveiling of the baseball museum. If you get an opportunity to get there, it's a pretty phenomenal facility and a tremendous new attraction for Wichita.
It's gonna be great. All right. With that, if there's no further discussion, we'll go ahead and end the meeting. Thanks, everyone.